we have something we have to do before we get to the mission.
Okay.
Recipes. Yay. This is a very good recipe to know because it helps you a lot if you suck. I'm sorry, but that's all I can say, really.
So you're having an attack at all the noobs out there,
No,
and yet you're giving them a hint at the same time.
I guess.
So it's like,
All four of
if you
these...
need this chip, you suck.
Here it is. But, no, it's not really a chip. S-crystals are used for a couple things, like the junk body chips, like junk head, junk body, junk foot, and stuff like that. Anyway, but you can also give them to Hero and what is his name? And if you give him the S-crystal, he'll give you an energy tank, or sub-tank.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yes.
You can do that twice. He'll give you, well, 2 of them.
Well, duh. He's not going to give you 3 for the price of 2. Unless there's a giant buy one get one, buy 2 get 1 free sale out the front, which I highly doubt.
Wow, he just told us we saved Niege.
Okay.
Anyway, the boss of the day is Sol Titanion. Sol Titanion is, well, based on the fairy queen, Tatiana, which she looks like a fairy, I guess, despite being a bee. I don't know. And Sol is, well, Sol means sun.
Oh, well, duh. That's... Anyone who's anyone, or anyone who's played Twilight Princess should understand that Sol is like, means sun.
Anyway, the gimmick of this stage is, if you're out in the sunlight, it's gonna start burning you. That little gate, that little percent bar at the top, if that hits 100, you start taking a lot of damage. The main goal of the mission is to go inside these doors and break the sun, or not really sun, like weather consultant, those things. Weather control module thingies, and when you break them, it causes the light intensity to go down, or sun intensity, whatever.
So it makes it easier to traverse the level.
Slightly. The more you destroy, the, well, less death shows up, because, well, obviously the sun's not shining really bright, so you don't get completely roasted. Yeah, there's, I think, 4 or 5 in this level. I think it's like 4.
Oh, okay.
Wait, if you have them all gone, I know that if you destroy all of them without the weather being favorable to the boss. Wait. The one use for the tracker shot. They're shooting little energy pellets, but you can't see it because it's bad camera stuff. That's what the tracker shot does, basically.
Wow.
It makes this guy incredibly easy. Otherwise, you are going to be jumping around the room trying to dodge him. And believe me, he does like 4 hits of, 4 points of damage per hit. 5 from those giant pink glowing things. Anyway.
Die, you motherfucker.
Alright, the more energy model thingy bobbers you destroy, the less bright the sun becomes, and the slower that percent gauge goes up. If you play with, the quote-unquote good weather, when you destroy all of them, the sun completely goes away. You don't have to worry about anything anymore. I don't know if that holds true in, the bad weather. being...
Why don't the enemies take damage?
Because they have plot...
Gay. It's the lamest excuse for protection from sunlight I've ever heard.
They got really good sunscreen, how's that? What?
It's getting more believable.
Whatever. Alright. So Titanion, when you fight her, again, if you fight her with like the good weather, this light won't be here if you destroy all the modules, and in bad weather, I don't know, because I've never done that. Which I didn't do it this time either, because I forgot one. Oh well.
That's nasty. Light.
And she shoots a flamethrower from her chest.
Booby fire!
Yeah, basically.
Flaming boobies of hell.
And,
Oh,
and she knows the spirit bomb.
That's like zero ignition.
Impossible? Pah! We do the impossible and kick reason to the curb.
Exactly.
That 15 there's because I forgot to destroy one of those sun module dealing bobbers.
Oh shit, son.
Burning shot! Now there's a few things I get to do here because with the opening of a new level we have access to new parts, which means new chips, and so on and so on.
Wait, was the burning shot equivalent to the Vulcan ignition?
I don't know. It depends on what you consider. I'll show it off in a little bit. Anyway, we need a V missile. We need Sandozer. We need 2 Rikens. And this gives us our favorite chip!
Jesus Brutes.
No.
Oh. It's not a favorite chip, is it?
Auto charge!
Ah.
Now, as useful as auto charge is, I would rather have its big brother. So let's just go ahead and make the quick charge chip here. Oh, yeah, there's the chip. Okay. So let's go ahead and make that chip. Beamwalker. And...
Skywalker. But instead beams.
Oh crap, I don't have the chip. Yeah. Let's go get that then. And we're back. Okay.
You cheated.
I didn't cheat. I just went off screen. Beamwalker. And... well... RB can't...
What, you get corpses in this game?
Quick charge 1. Yeah, you remember those... It was from the hibernation stage.
Okay.
Anyway, Beamwalker, RB Cannon 2, and then Nico's Crab B gives us...
Quick charge 2.
And then, last but not least, Beamwalker, RB Cannon, Nico's Crab B, and Serpent Gear give us Quick Charge 3.
Nice.
I don't know that we need to do them, like, in the order that they're listed, but I do that anyway just because I feel like it. Yeah. Quick Charge 1 drops it down to about 5/6 of a second. I don't know. Quick Charge 2 drops down to 3/4 of a second or something. And Quick Charge 3 drops it down to half a second per charge.
Nice.
You don't have to worry about anything. Alright, the burning shot is a buster one, obviously. Because I would like to do burning shot with a sword, but I can't hurl flames off a blade. Yet.
Yet. So it's like a mini Vulcan ignition.
And when it hits an enemy and or wall, it explodes.
Explosion shot.
Basically, we get a small version of Soul Titan's Spirit Bomb.
Vulcan ignition.
I'll call it Spirit Bomb because I feel like it.
Call
Anyway,
it Vulcan ignition because it reminds me of it.
so now we have level 5, and everything's right with the world.